Yo, hi! What's up, my fellow sensei? How's your day? And what's your opinions about Sensei's face that revealed on Problem Solver manga recently? I think the sensei kinda looks similar to Aizen for some reason. Okay, back to the topic. Today I am going to make a Marina Student review, so let's go jump on to the video. Ikikura Marina, a student from Red Winter Academy who is a tank with piercing or yellow as her attack type and heavy armor or red as her defense type. She is holding an SMG, which means she have high HP, a kind of medium or high defense, and a massive evasion, but she will take some drawbacks, which is she's having a low attack and lack of accuracy. And unfortunately, Marina's defense stat is kinda low compared to other yellow tanks like Tsubaki or Hoshino. Despite of having such a low attack stats, it doesn't matter cause she's a tank after all. And about her defense, since she used cover, it's not a big problem. But if you're facing a stage with no cover, I think it's gonna be a bit of problem. I think I don't know. I haven't tested her on a stage that there's no cover in it, cause I don't have her. Her equipment set is no difference than the most tank on the game. She have shoes, badge, and charm on her. A basic SMG tank set, I must say. And I'm sure it'll suit her well as a tank. Move on to the mood. Marina have a D rating on urban, B rating on outdoor, and S rating on indoor, indicating she will do her greatest on indoor stages while doing her worst on urban stages. Moving on to the skill, we have her X skill, Revolutionary Charge, consuming 3 energy cost to perform an arc-shaped AoE attack based on 335 to 636% of her attack stat as damage. Honestly, the damage isn't quite surprising, even not at all. I think the main problem is because she have low attack, so the damage is kinda garbage in my opinion. Also, all the enemy in this skill area will be pushed to the backline, just like how Hoshino's X skill works. This is good for grouping all the enemy together, so Yori or your other AoE DPS will be easier to damage all of them at once. And she will giving a 23.9 to 45.5 recovery debuff to the enemies. So the incoming heal that dedicated to the enemy will be reduced for 30 seconds. Such a great PvP skill. The normal skill, I will not retreat, will cast it once per battle if Marina's HP is on 20% or below. She will be invincible or immortal basically, and it lasts for 12 to 22.8 seconds. And yes, it's once per battle, not once every Marina's HP reach the 20%, because it will be too OP, too overpowered, and can even broke the game. If that's how the normal skill works. Yeah. Next, her passive skill, which is isn't a retreat, just increasing her evasion for 14 to 26.6%. It's a good skill since we all know the higher your tank's evasion, the better it would be. Lastly, her sub skill, decisiveness. I don't know if I spell it right or not, just correct me in the comment. It's an evasion boost skill just like her passive, but for the sub skill one, you need to cast Marina's X skill first. After you cast it, she will gain an extra EV boost up to 20.1 to 38.3%. And about her UE, I don't think it's worth to unlock. Why? Because at 2-star UE, her passive will be enhanced, and the effect is her passive skill now also increases her HP in a flat amount, up to 8k HP at skill level 10. Although yes, it may be good because she's a tank and more HP equals more survivability, but I don't think it's worth to spend your Eligma just to get that HP boost. At 3-star UE, her indoor mood gets buffed and become an SS rating mood. She won't deal big damage anyway, so the TRN buff is not good also. I think that's cover up all of her kits, and this is how much material you need for maximizing her skills level. If you wanna build her, of course I gonna share the skill priority, so it's normal, then passive, then sub, and then EX. And if all of your Marina skills except for EX is level 4, change the priority into passive, then sub, then normal, and then EX. And for the skill build, I think 3777 is already make her tanky enough. But if you want her to stay in the field much longer, you can do 4 max 8 7. But remember, since Iroha is nearly come, you probably want to save your artifact or resources for Iroha or upcoming students. Don't waste too much materials while building your Marina. So what's the conclusion? Is she good? Is she worth to spend all of your pyroxenes on her banner? The answer is yes, she is a good student, and no, don't spend your pyroxenes on this banner unless you know what are you doing. Marina's usage is not as much as Tsubaki or Hoshino. Although she can replace Tsubaki on PvP in some situation, I think she can be chased indoor mob sweep if you max her EX and doing some buff like Kotama and Akko buffs. But in general use, for an example in story stages, event stages, and raid stages other than chased indoor, her usage is quite low, mainly because she can outperform the other yellow tanks, especially those two. And that's all for the conclusion. So, if you are a waifu over meta kind of person, then she has a must pull, cause it's your wife. Why would you not pull for her? If you are an PvP enthusiast, also go for it because she is good at PvP. She is indeed an PvP kid student, but if you are a meta slave, then don't touch your finger on this banner, cause she is not on the meta. Better to pull Cherino on her rerun banner if you still doesn't have her, or Midori at I don't know what the date that the banner released, but yeah, just pull for Cherino or Midori if you want to waste your pyroxenes. So that's it. And how is it? Are you gonna pull for her? Whatever your decision, thanks for coming and enjoying this video for the whole duration. Don't forget to like if you like the video, share this video into your friend who also want Marina, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Good luck for you all who pulling on this banner, and see you on the next video. Ciao.